Who is Lucifer? Is he a fallen angel who rules hell alongside Satan? No, he is not. When Isaiah speaks of the bearer of light, he is not referring to the past, but, as was his way, he is delivering a prophecy of the future. He speaks of an earthly king who oppressed his people, and even nature itself would breathe a sigh of relief when he is removed. He was speaking of the Antichrist of our time. When Jesus resurrected, he left the Holy Spirit with the apostles, in the form of a tongue of fire upon their hearts. The Holy Spirit grants supernatural powers to the apostles, such as the gift of tongues, bilocation, mind control, telepathy and thought reading, telekinesis, mental speed, exorcism, and more. These gifts can be passed on, and the tongue of fire is transferred to those whom the apostles consider worthy. They are the bearers of light. They believe that simply by having it, they can walk among the throne of God. They think no one else compares to them. Even in the time of St. John, there were already false apostles who used the Holy Spirit for their own benefit. That is why John spoke of antichrists in his time. Over time, these powers have passed to the upper class and to the church, making the rise of new antichrists more and more significant. And in our days, there are even more. And how will they fall into hell? It's all part of God's plan. They awakened a fallen angel who was hidden deep below, an angel who, as the book of Enoch tells us, sinned with women, and from that union were born the terrible giants of antiquity. When that angel awoke, they didn't know it, but he has more power than they do. And he has allied with Satan to place a mirror in their minds for good and evil. Every time they sin, they believe they are going to heaven, and when they do good, they believe they are going to hell. Thus, little by little, they condemn themselves, and Satan possesses them. This is why our governments are increasingly corrupt, leading us gradually into poverty and war. It is Lucifers who govern us. We must endure and not lose hope in Jesus because he will return in a spiritual form, approximately between the years 2029 and 2033. I do not know the exact date. No one does, since it will be 2,000 years after his death and resurrection, and he was born around 4 BC. He cannot delay much longer, for if he does, even the true apostles would be condemned. I am the witness of the apocalypse.